places I should be. I just wanna be left alone to do whatever I please. I still can't really say what it is I'm looking for, but I'm gladly left behind the way I was before. There's days I wish it wasn't failing misery, but I think I'm coming around to a life that I believe. Hey mama, remember when I wouldn't even say hello?
There we go.
Okay, there we go.
More nice hat.
Thank you. I know I usually wear my luxury hat, but I noticed that I've been sweating a bit more because it's getting hot, and I was like, nope, not gonna ruin this hat. So just wear it when I'm going straight to the club and whatnot. But good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us on the show today. Miguel's obviously inside of the hotel room, or otherwise known as the shoebox. So he will not be smoking a cigar today. I, on the other hand, am outside enjoying an incredibly overcast due to smoke and smog condition, rare cool morning here in Bakersfield in the summer. The weather's, it feels great. It looks shitty because of all the smoke cover that we're getting right now because of all the fires kind of dumping into our little dust bowl here. So the sky looks gray. It looks bad. It looks as if the fire was, right on the other side of the street or something because the smoke cover is just so crazy out here. You can't really, I don't smell it. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Chris, Richard, how you guys doing? Richard and Karen, how you guys doing today?
Hey guys, good morning.
And so we get a nice coverage of smoke, but you don't really smell it all that much. I did yesterday a lot, but today not so much. But it's cool right now. It's probably like 79 degrees.
Yeah, Jeremy checking in. Terrible air quality. Yeah, I checked the weather on the weather app, of course, and we have bad air quality here in Vegas. Everywhere that I've measured temperature, saved on my phone from all up and down California, wherever we've traveled, everything just says bad air quality right now. It is bad across the board.
But since we have Jeremy on, I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm smoking right now. This is the Warp cigar, Florida Valle.
Nice.
Uses 100% Aganorsa tobacco, so some really high-grade tobacco. And they do it in what they call the Cuban style of blending, so more of an Ian from Dapper type of blending, where they do in-tubo rolling, which I believe means they roll every little leaf individually into a tube and then bunch them. I believe that's right.
Yep.
As well as using a triple cap on their cigars, many Cubans will do. And this also has a ton of age on it. I'll show you right now. Just trying to toast this real quick.
Toast it up. Oh yeah, Richard. Sorry about that. Yeah, 11. So it's a great evening show for Richard. It's 11 p.m. over there. So
it's 11 p.m. over there.
Yeah, it's Australia. Oh yeah, that's pretty dark right there.
It doesn't show up as well as I was hoping, but this thing is yellow.
You can see. Well,
there you go.
Can't see anything when it's that close.
It's a filter.
That's not a filter. This is not a filter at all.
Bro, you don't know what filters are, so.
Apparently not. So what's on the docket for today? What are you doing?
Today I have a busy day scheduled for the Bakersfield Gentlemen. I am going to be going to Columbus Lounge in a minute here, and I'm going to be watching Netflix till my eyes bleed.
Wow, very, very productive. Thank you so much. I have got some photo shoots to do today. I had one last night. I've got another 2 today. What else? There was something else I have planned today. No. Everything else pretty much scheduled for next week when you get over here. So it's going to be a very busy week next week. This is the last weekend of being at the Hotel Apache. So switching back over to Four Queens on Monday, Tuesday, I think, somewhere in there.
I have actually a caveat there. I'm actually going to be watching WWE Network and watching a couple of past SummerSlams because SummerSlams is on Sunday, so I do want to catch up on that.
Oh, that's right. It is. It is. And then I have not caught up on the show like at all. I've been watching the highlights very rarely. I didn't even check out last week's stuff. It hasn't been very good for me lately. It's kind of boring.
You know, it's really bad that there's for those of you guys that like WWE or wrestling in general. A few months ago, they had some really good storylines going. Some stuff was getting done. You know, even though they let off a bunch of people that I don't think they should have let go. They were downsizing due to COVID. And as of July 15th, they're now free to sign anywhere because after they're terminated, they have a 90-day no-compete clause where they can't even negotiate with anybody else. But that ended on the 15th of July, so now they can go find work elsewhere, which most of them have done, whether it's TNA or AEW, Ring of Honor, Japan, whatever it is. But they had some really good storylines going and some interesting stuff going on in the WWE. And then they fired a couple of the writers. They fired Paul Heyman, who was a big influence on that stuff. And now it went back to shit. They're doing a lot of stuff that I understand why they're doing it. Like, for those that are into the women's division, they have all the belts on two ladies, like all the belts.
Yeah.
And obviously that's good for them. You know, obviously they get to walk around as double champs, but it pisses everybody else off because they have other wrestlers that they want to see hold belts. So that's what brings you back to see if they're going to finally lose their belts, which they're not going to. But it is what it is. So hopefully the storylines will pick up.
Yeah, I did not understand that one for one bit. It's like, oh, is this Revolution? It's going to be so different. And then, no, we're just going to give everything to them. All right, why not? Do you not care for it?
Jeremy, this is starting off really nice. It's spicy, but it's got some like peanut butter flavor to it almost.
That's different. That is very different. I like the sound of that. Well, I will be having a cigar later today. In fact, I'm going to pull it out of here because I forgot to bring an actual hard case. I've been using this as one, but I got a little gift from Giannis Anthony before he left, so I've got this to smoke later on today. Come on, camera, focus. Can you see that? There you go. Little A. Jumpman, some good stuff. So I see you had a little time to decorate, huh?
Yeah. I'm still missing a few. I still need to get a hold of Smokini. I need to get her sticker. I got to find a Liva sticker somewhere and a Liga 9 sticker somewhere.
Could it fit on there?
What's up?
Could it fit on there?
Yeah, I still have the back.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, yeah, okay. There's plenty of room.
Some room on the front next to Drew Estate.
Yeah, okay. There's plenty of room. Yeah, that's probably where the Liga 9 should go. Then make that a Drew Estate side.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I've got a lot of my favorites on there already, so that was the main thing.
For sure. Looks pretty cool so far, though. I'm liking it. What was I gonna say? Frankie and me have been looking over more logo designs. We're getting some redos. Not redos. Some feedback done. So hopefully that'll be done before the end of the weekend, so you guys can see that ASAP. For that logo to be redone, I guess. I'm excited. I think you've seen a bit of it. You like it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's coming along pretty well. I'm enjoying the heck out of that. Even being a part where we're able to get a lot of work done, which is very good. I'm very happy. John, Andrew, how you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning. Luckily, my phone is being normal again. Before you couldn't share like directly to groups and stuff off the phone. I this morning I can do it again. So I don't know what was going on. They decided to not be dumb anymore, I guess. But now I can actually see people watching it and whatnot. So appreciate everyone tuning in today for the last Great American Morning of the week. But don't forget, we also are live tomorrow, and we do have a guest, I believe. Who's coming on, Frank? You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So Abe over at Smokin is doing this contest where he invited 6 people to build their own sampler packs. And, he's putting them up against each other. So it's a smart way for him to make some money and get some publicity out of it. And we're gonna have Kevin Shahan, cigar prop, on tomorrow to talk about the contest, his selections, why he chose them, why it's superior to everybody else's, and that kind of a thing. So we're excited to have him. He's a good friend of the show, and yeah, it starts today, guys. So if you want to go check out Smoke In and check out the 6 different 5-pack, I think they're 5-packs that were selected. They might be 4-packs, I don't remember. You guys can do that. There's a small video that they have showing everything and explaining everything. But you could always just go straight to the page and check out the exact different bundles that you can choose from.
I like that. That's pretty awesome. I am excited to see what they've all picked. I haven't gone to go look because the contest did not start until today, I believe. But I'm sure they're fine sampler packs, whatever, Now,
but out of curiosity, if you were to do something like this where you made a contest like that, would you give free range to say, we want a 5-pack, this is the budget, go for it? Or would you be like, I want one high-end cigar, whether it's Atabey, Opus, Davidoff, Padron. I want one flavored cigar, so like your Javas or your acids or your tobaccos. I want one cigar that uses primarily Nicaraguan, one that uses primarily Dominican, and then I want one cigar that's a good budget-friendly stick. I mean, would you give criteria to all 5 cigars and why they should be in the pack and let them go from there? Or would you give them free range to pick a 5-pack?
That is a tough question. Real quick, though, Peter and Martin over on the YouTube machine, thank you guys so much for joining us. But it depends, really. Well, first of all, the stipulation would definitely be what I have for sale on my site. Because Abe has his retail, and I know he's got a huge selection, but it's got to be in that selection. That's the first and most important one, obviously. No reason to buy cigars that you could already be selling, but whatever. Weird message on my phone. I've never seen that before. I would not do that. I don't think I would have the stipulation of it's got to be one high end, one this, so forth and so on. In this particular case, because it's trying to see who's the best, who's got the best one, and keeping it open, I think, is a little bit better in this particular case. Like when we do the the 7 for 50, or I think we did 55 now. We went up a little bit, but that's different because we're trying to set a very tight budget and we're trying to get quite a few cigars in a very tight price range. So
yeah, I don't know. I'm different. I would have given criteria for each cigar that need to be chosen, just so someone's not out there, picking, an Opus X sampler or something that's super trendy and popular right now, and they just pick all of their blends. I would have set criteria to the cigars just so that even out of that category, they could still try to pick the best one they can, because you should be able to pick your favorite cigar from each of those categories I talked about. It might be harder for some people to do a flavored, or it might be harder for some people to pick a Dominican cigar or a Nicaraguan cigar that's primarily that tobacco. But you should be able to find at least one that would fit your palate and what you think is a great cigar in that category. And I think that makes it fairer. Honestly, I really do.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I don't see anyone just going straight for a Fuente pack just because. I mean, then it's not really you. You're just throwing something that's already out there again, and you're not going to do very well doing that. There's plenty of cigar smoking guys, especially ones that would even participate in a competition like this, that would know better. They would know, oh, well, then I can just buy this anytime. Why am I going to do that? It doesn't feel like they really put much effort into it. Right. There's the guys that are going to be, the ones that are going to support this little venture are going to be the ones who see past that kind of stuff, I think. But at the same time, if you really like if you ask Angela to do this, chances are her pack might be a lot of really good Fuente cigars. If you ask Scott from here in Vegas, chances are he's gonna just be a whole bunch of Gurkhas. He's gonna love those Gurkhas. Yeah. Or if you ask, Frankie, it's gonna be a lot of backwoods and fat bottom Bettys. It just is what it is. Sometimes people have different palates. So it's kind of just that's why I don't want to do too much hindrance, because this way you can see a very different um, aspect from each different smoker. Hopefully it's different. Um, but you never know. I'm guessing there's a couple overlaps, but I really don't know. I haven't checked it out at all yet. I'm going to today.
Martin over on YouTube, how you doing? So if I was gonna pick my 5-pack, Mike, I would start off with the Atabay and the Toro size. Then I would go to the Liga 9 in the Flying Pig. I'd go to the Torpedo Viva La Vida. I'd go with the Figurado Oliva Sir V Milanio, and then I would again go with I think they call it a Figurado, but the Figurado Southern Draw Jacob's Ladder Brimstone. So that would be my 5-pack right there.
They got a different name for it, I'm sure, but yeah, I know what size you're talking about. It's perfect size for that. Robert, how you doing, brother? How's it going? It's a hard one right now. I don't know what I would pick. I guess I would probably go with Padron 64. I would get probably the Whiskey Rebellion in there. I would probably go.
While you're thinking about it, yesterday Danny went on a shop show on Instagram that I was watching for a while.
No, yeah.
And man, they were giving them shit because I guess it's a pipe store mainly, and the show the Instagram page is pipesomethingorother.com or something, and they were talking cigars and smoking cigars, and everybody's like, oh, where are the pipes? Cigars are horrible. Pipes are better. Pipes are superior. Pipes are more gentlemanly. Blah blah blah. So everybody just giving them shit in the comments, man. It was really bad. I like watching the barrel burner guys, because they'll do an hour of cigars, then they'll do an hour of pipes, and I watch them while they do their pipes. I don't care. I just think it's cool. I think it was last week or the week before.
What's the gentleman's name on there again?
What's up?
The guy's name? What's his name? Barrel burner.
Cigar.
Yeah, we hung out with Anthony and had a cigar over here. Really nice guy.
Yeah, and I'm not a pipe guy. I have one because we were gifted one that was awesome. So thank you very much for that. But I was asking questions. I was like, how do you maintain your pipes? How many different pipes do you keep with you? How do you pack your pipe? Just because I was interested. I'm not going to talk shit about them smoking a pipe just because I smoke cigars and they don't, and they would rather have a pipe.
Yeah, it's not a vape pen. It's fine. As long as it's not that, you're good. You're good to go. That's crazy. I don't know. I guess know your audience sometimes. You can't control what the internet's going to do. You really can't. But that's kind of funny. Definitely shouldn't happen. We're all supposed to be adults, but is what it is. Okay. Sorry, but I'm going back to it because I'm going, what I said,
64.
The 64, Whiskey Rebellion. I'm going to go, you already took Viva La Vida. I'm going to go the Wise Man Maduro, Last Cowboy Maduro Scala, and what would I finish off with? Well, I'm going to finish off with
Robert. How you doing?
Robert, how's it going? How you doing? This is a hard one. There's a lot of good cigars out there right now. I would probably pick. Well, if I'm gonna go from Caldwell, it would probably be the Anastasia. That was really good.
Not the Puff.
No, we've already passed that. You're already falling in the wayside. It's an old joke, no longer funny. Sorry, you've outplayed it.
I will say that La Barba smoked really well yesterday. I smoked it after the show. It smoked really well. The Ricochet, Mexi Soul, Crew Mexi Soul, I think it's called. Smoked really well. Protocol's been smoking really well. I got one more of these guys that I got the Saturday we did the 20 for 20. Hack was super awesome, and he brought me 2 of these Lanceros, Tabernacle Havana Seed, in the Lancero size, which is phenomenal. I smoked one right then and there, and it was great. I loved it.
Very nice, very nice. Jeff, how you doing? Anise, how's it going? Natalie, how you doing? Oh man, I don't want to overlap with your list, but I'd probably go with a Viva La Vida Lancero too. Those are really nice. Just I don't have any Lancero really included in mine.
So no No Andalusian bull for you, huh?
No, I'm also thinking about that price point though, because like we're trying to keep it in that $50 range, and the Padron and the Bull together is not gonna. They're gonna fight it out for that price. Love the Bull, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's more accessible to everyone to have that 64, and I feel like I don't know. There's something about that Padron line the 64 in particular, right in there. That's just cigar. It's full. Everybody should know about the 64. Like that's a staple of the whole industry. Absolutely wonderful. Uh, yeah, absolutely. And Chris says thought I added in the Romeo. Yeah, I was thinking the 505. I love it, but anytime it's not as well loved as I love it. It's like when I like my Kentucky Fire Cure. Just because I love it doesn't mean everyone else is gonna love it. So I was trying to throw a list that I think would be more, more universal for myself that I still really enjoy. Because
I know I'm in the minority, but I am not a fan of the Kentucky Fire Cure.
whatever, just more for me. I don't care. Good morning,
Yeah.
Anise. Hope you have a great one. Um, yeah, it just is what it is. There are certain cigars that I know I like that aren't going to be as well received by the rest of the group. If I had them still, I know I couldn't send out a bunch of Cedar Room Selects and everyone enjoy them because it's a lower end cigar. But I just liked it every time I smoked it. It literally was just pretty much a woody, maybe a little bit of nutty flavor note, and that's about it. Over 3 different cigars, and none of them smoked the same because they were short fill, cute little guys. But I liked them. That's all that
They were
matters.
great. They were
Yeah.
great. I loved them.
But I wouldn't include something like that in a pack like this and expect people like, oh, we're gonna go head over heels for it. Nah, that's fine. It's totally cool. If nobody else likes it, but I still like it, I'm cool with that. Billy, how
If
you
you had to
doing?
throw in one flavored cigar, which one would it be?
It would probably be the Java Red or Isla del Sol. Um, that's a hard one because those are both really good. There's plenty of good flavored cigars out there. It's just not something I'm going to smoke all the time. I think since I've been out here, I've had one. It was a tobacco, tobacco was really good too. But that's as close as I can. Yeah. To for sure is those two. It'd be either Isla del Sol or it'd be that Java Red. Both of them really great. What about you?
I would probably add the Brulee.
Yes, the Brulee, of course. Oh my goodness.
No, I would probably add. Now, does it have to be completely flavored, or can this be sweet and tip?
You're gonna go like Baccarat?
That's what
No,
I was thinking. Baccarat or
go
Rough
fully
Rider?
flavored.
Oh, okay. If I had to go totally flavored, I would probably do the Nub, single or triple roast, or the PDR Cafe line.
Ah, I forgot about the cafe line. That's nice stuff. That was very nice stuff. And we owe it to our buddy Jimmy from Esteban Carreras to try out that line too. The what do they call Island Breeze or something like that flavors?
Yeah, something tropical. Yeah.
It looks cool. It's a wooden coffin basically where it shows all their display of all their flavors, and it's just a really easy thing for retailers to put up and kind of set and forget. But since they're all really nice, just different flavored cigars, they burn well. It's easy to sell. They just keep rotating those out, and no fuss. It just says what they are. It is what it is, and you buy it if you want it. And still have not tried one yet. Just haven't had a chance to. And even though, again, it'll be a minute before I try all of them, I'll definitely will once I get a chance.
Well, before I try those, I'm trying the Cashmere.
The what?
The Cashmere.
What's that?
That's Esteban Carreras' newest cigar.
Oh, that's right, huh? Not tried it yet. The last new one from them for me was the Unforgiven, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. When does the Cashmere ship out, or do we already have it?
Apparently, it's already out some places. We just don't have it yet.
Oh, okay, no worries. I'm sure that's what he was stopping by last time. Like the week I got here, he was in Bakersfield. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then real quick, Annie says, "Thank you for saying good morning, but Frankie is nothing. He's mean. Yep, very mean."
Wow.
Sergio, how you doing? But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see these different lists. How many are there? 5?
6.
6. There's 6 of them all together. Okay. So that's a lot of cigars to battle it out. I'm wondering who's gonna win. I'll put buy money right now on Cigar Prop. See how that does. But
I don't know if it's going to be an actual battle of the bands as far as cigar goes, or if it's going to be a who's got the biggest following competition. If it turns out that way, Cigar Obsession is probably going to crush it. I mean, 100,000 viewers plus on YouTube, and he puts out one video, and I'm sure 10% of those people are going to go buy his stuff just because he recommended it, It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to compete.
well, that's why I'm gonna back Kevin, and then we'll have him win because his and ours combined, I think we'll be fine. I think he'll win if we do that. But I gotta hear what his cigars he has.
You also got Cigar Coop, Blind Man's Puff, Cigar Dojo.
Yep.
There's two more. I'm sorry, I spaced on who they were.
Oh, if you're just gonna use audience, I would say Cigar Dojo. It's gonna be hard to beat the guys with an app.
Well, I mean, they have a good sized following on Facebook and stuff, but they're not as big as Cigar Obsession.
No, on YouTube, but I think everyone really puts way too much faith into YouTube. I'm tell you guys right now. It's just another platform. It's not the platform. Luckily, they are owned by Google, so that gives them a leg up as far as analytics go. But I want to say right now, publicly traded, if you want YouTube versus Facebook, Facebook's probably where your money's at, if for business at least. There's still plenty to be made over there, and there's still plenty of audience to interact with, and it's why I like using it for that reason. Some of the other stuff they do, not so much. That's for another day. Having said that, we're down to the last minute or so of the show, so before we go, definitely remember, guys, we will be on tomorrow, 7 o'clock, normal time. I don't even know where I'll be at this time. I'm hopefully be walking around, but it's so friggin' hot out there. I don't know. It's already past 90. I think it's 95 right now outside, so not looking forward to that.
We're getting into the 80s. I can feel it warming up.
Oof. That sounds terrible. 80s is super hot. No, we're at 95.
Anis's profile picture?
Yes, Anis. Yes, Anis is there.
She needs to calm down with that. That's almost not appropriate for Facebook right there.
Wow. Billy, say, how much longer are you going to be in? I will be here until the 1st. I leave a week from Monday, basically, I think. So yeah, it's coming down to that home stretch. It's been a great experience, but I'm also excited to get out of Fremont for a little bit. It's been a while. It is it's definitely the routine's setting in, but I feel like as soon as the routine's fully done and solidified and I've got everything on lock, then I got to go home. So it is what it is, but definitely is going to make some interesting stuff. If you guys want to check it out, the pre-order is in the description. Please click on it. Please at least watch the video. It's a huge help too. And if you got $4 to chip in, pre-order it now, and then it'll be released September 30th. Yep.
And I got a package coming today, hopefully, so I'll let you know, Mike.
Nice. Okay. What is it? Or I can't know right now.
No, you know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is?
Yeah. You told me about it.
Told you about it?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. All right. All right, guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.
See you guys.